evening.
Thank you, Congresswoman Mariela Arnie at Ilani Cayetano. And let's watch this video.
Hey guys! Biglaan ite. That's right, Ralph. I was invited for this meet and greet with Miss World candidate Asha Gutierrez. So nandito kami sa La Luna Cafe and actually official coming out niya with the support of the Taguig Designers Council. Hello guys! Medyo biglaan natin to ngayon. Pack naman ng Sean de date. Oo, pack talaga kasi meron siyang suporta ng Designers Council ng kanyang city. So, ang nagsalita kanina si Congressman Cayetano. Pa-notice, Tita Love. Hello, Ralph Oliva. Ayan. So, we will get to see more of Asha. I'm so sorry, guys. Actually, may utang pa ako na isang episode sa inyo. Pero, kilatisin muna natin tong si Asha. Hi, Silmar. Aga namin. Yes, Mike. Wala lang akong pasabi. Biglaan din lang to. Hindi ko kasi alam kung kakayanin ng aking data.
Thank you, Mr.
Of course,
Joel
free
Legaspi,
food.
for the beautiful videos and photos.
Oh, yan ang free food.
Ladies and gentlemen, members of the press,
Ayan
the
na.
Taguig Designers Council presents to you their best from Miss World Philippines 2021, Miss
Masarap naman ang
Asha
food.
Gutierrez.
Ayan na siya. Ayan na siya, si Asha. Alright, so, let me take a good footage for you. There she is. Huwag tayong mag-alala guys, nandito ako sa pinakaharapan. Pilipinang Pilipina. Alright. Dapat pala marami akong telepono dito. Naka-video ako, hindi na ako kumuha ng pictures. Aba, syempre hindi rin naman yung papatalo mga taga Miss World Philippines. See everything there.
Thank you very much, Miss Asha, and let us all be seated.
Basketball daw eh. Tingnan natin ah. Let's ask her later.
Hello.
Hello.
Magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat. At maraming salamat for being here today. Taos-pusong pasasalamat. Umpisahan ko po pasalamatan ang
yes.
Taguig Designers Council. Thank you so much for supporting me all the way in this journey. Salamat na binabantayan niyo po yung pag-design at pagsuot ko ng pananamit during for my Miss World Philippines. And I know po na mahirap ito dahil ito ay in the middle of pandemic. But the fact na sinusuportahan niyo po yung dream ko as a woman, na-appreciate ko po ng gusto yan. Thank you so much, Doms and other designers. Of course, Taguig City, Kong Lani Cayetano, thank you so much for hosting this event. Super salamat po. Alam niyo po yan. You were always here for me and I will always be here for the city as well. So maraming salamat. For the news community, pageant community, you're always here to make our voices heard. For always telling us, oy, kaya mo yan. Even a simple message, when you tell us that we're doing well or to keep on pushing through, na-appreciate po namin yan. So maraming salamat for being here. And of course, my family, my friends, Katrina Ligado, our former Reina
Nandito pala si
Hispano-America, for
Katrina.
being here and supporting Taguig City all throughout in this journey.
Katrina.
Maraming
Guwapa,
salamat
diba?
po.
Okay, so guys, baka may mga
Of course,
questions kayo.
magpapasalamat rin ako sa Love Yourself community ko po for helping me fight not only this pandemic but also the HIV problem as well that has been ongoing in the Philippines. For also helping me found my own advocacy that I will raise in this platform for Miss World Philippines, transcend, supporting and empowering cis and transgender women to fight against abuse of all forms. This is the voice that I will bringing not only in our country but throughout the world. Maraming salamat.
Baka may mga questions
Thank
kayo
you,
kay
Miss Asha.
Tanong natin
Mga
mamaya.
kaibigan, napaka-proud po to have a hardworking and inspiring Taguigueña representing our beloved
Hello,
city
hello
of
sa
Taguig
mga taga-Taguig
at the
dyan.
Miss World Philippines competition this year. At this juncture, atin namang maririnig ang pagpati at pagbibigay ng good luck sa mga taong naging part ng iyong journey, Miss Asha. So let's start with her sisters Paulina and Gabriela.
Gaganda naman ng mga
Okay,
names.
so
Parang
hard.
mga names lang ng pampusa ko. Gagawin ko nga yan. Paulina. Gabriela. So ito pala yung mga sisters ni Asha. So, ito yung maganda
Hi
sa
everyone.
pamilya.
Thank you so much for being here, of course, for unconditionally supporting my sister throughout her journey. It is really her dream. And as for my message for her, baby sis, I hope that whatever it is that you choose to pursue, I hope that you will always be able to do your best. Enjoy the experience.
Oh
Learn as
yes,
much
that's
as you
right,
can, and
Ralph. Lakas
positively give back for
makadebu.
people you meet along the way.
Usually, kapag may mga meet and
And
greet,
yeah,
ganito
I'm very
talaga.
much happy that you're happy. And I think, and I'm grateful to
Hi,
Miss World Philippines for giving
Chatterbox
me
from
this
UK.
opportunity.
Thank you for
Yeah.
joining
Any words,
us.
baby Gabby?
Yan pala yung bunso nila.
My baby.
Thank you, Miss Paulina and Gabriela.
Siyempre, shy pala si
Our next,
Gabriela.
Reina Hispano-Americana
Ayan.
Filipinas, Miss Katrina Liagado.
Ito yung mga inaantay natin sa buhay natin. Si Katrina Ligado. Ang ganda ng kulay niya, guys. Tingnan mo naman. Ay, award. Kagwapa, oh. Ay, such a queen. Hey, queen.
First of all, welcome po sa aming probinsya, Dad. So, nakita niyo po, we are not
18
just
roses.
beautiful na BGC and we have the other side. And this is what we are truly proud of. That's why
I think it's really
I'm so
nice
happy
that,
dahil
you know,
kinukwento
we went
ko nga
out
kay
here.
Kong Lani, when I was just starting, we just had a courtesy call. Ngayon, we already have a big community na sumusuporta para sa candidates ng Taguig City. And I hope it wouldn't just be Asha. And gusto namin na marami pang aspiring queens ang matutulungan ng Taguig City. And we're always here to support you. And way back Miss World Philippines 2019, if you don't guys know, we were batchmates. So that sobrang support ako sa'yo this year. And I just wish you enjoy this journey.
Anong
And the whole
nangyayari,
city
Philip?
is
So,
here to support
we have
you.
a meet and greet
to all
here
our media
in
partners,
the heart of
I
Taguig.
will also
It's not in
take this
BGC,
opportunity para
pero
sabihin
nandito
na
kami sa talagang
all Miss
syudad
World
ng
Philippines
Taguig,
candidates will be
for Asha
vaccinated
Gutierrez.
on Taguig City. So thank you,
Representative
Kong
ng
Lani. Thank you to the
Taguig
city
sa Miss
government of
World
Taguig City.
Philippines.
So we are really pushing vaccination. And, you know, I'm working with Asha with this project.
Hi,
and talaga
Ice
namang,
Al.
we're so happy na we were able to
Yes,
vaccinate our
Ralph. It's actually
co-candidates
quite
because
nice. The
sabi
setup
nga
is
namin,
quite
diba, if you
nice.
want to go back to normal, magpabakuna na tayong lahat. So yes, thank you so much to all our pageant media friends. Asha, we're here to support you. Nasa likod mo lang kami. And we love you. And all of the people here are rooting for you. So just do your best, enjoy the journey, and we're here for you always. So thank you everyone. Enjoy the night and welcome and enjoy our provincialidad.
So yun pala yung
Thank you,
kanilang
Miss Katrina
tourism hook
Liagado.
ngayon,
Mas
provincialidad.
pusong pasasalamat, Katrina.
So photo op muna. Wait lang, guys.
of our designer, online
Yes,
pagsisihan.
that's right. Philip, Asha is a contestant. Actually, contestant si Asha noong 2019. Pero sumasali siya ulit ngayon. This time mukhang mas prepared, mukhang mas may backup tayo ngayon. We have members of
Good
the
evening,
Taguig
everyone.
Designers Council.
Asha, it's your time to shine. So,
18 roses
good
nga.
luck sa journey mo. Enjoy the journey. Alam mo naman kung gaano ka-supportive ang Taguig City sa iyo. So, masasabi lang namin ang Taguig designers ay we're all here sa lahat ng kailangan mo, lahat ng mga damit, lahat.
So Asha is another,
We're all here to
wow,
support
ang
you.
sarap naman ang
Good luck
ganun.
sa iyo.
Suportado ka ng iyong city.
Thank you very much,
Accessories, damit,
Mr.
lahat daw
Online
sagot na nila.
Pagsisihan.
Yan. So, ano guys, how do we feel about Asha? Alagang-alaga. Anong height ni Asha? Tatanungin natin yan Silmark later. Grabe, Reyna si ikaw na. Diba, pero
Thank
ang
you.
sarap na feeling, diba? Yung
So
suportado.
let's have
Walang
photo
problema.
off first with
Ayan.
Congresswoman Lani Cayetano with Asha.
So, ayan, being Bianca, 5'5". So, we have Congressman Lani Cayetano. So, there she is. Okay, wait lang. Wait lang, guys. Alright. Okay. Nawawala. Nawawala, guys. Ito lang yung phone na dala ko. So, I'm also trying to take some photos. So, nagsiswitch lang, nagtatoggle lang ako ng
Okay,
screen
thank you
ko.
very much.
Ayan. So, very supportive si Congressman Nani Cayetano. So, these are the designers who will be helping Asha with her wardrobe.
Hold on.
So, wala tayong problema dun.
Sit down, Miss Asha. Okay.
Ayan.
So,
How do we feel about
ito na
her?
ang ating pinakahintay
Hi,
to our
Lorenzo.
media community.
Baka may questions kayo, guys, ha?
Alam kong handa na kayo kilalanin.
Guys, may question kayo. Second time na
So alam
Asha
kong handa na
to.
kayo kilalanin ang aming pambato sa Miss World Philippines 2021. So the floor is now open para sa inyong mga katanungan. So kindly raise your hands and we'll give you the microphone.
Ayan.
Okay.
Bibigyan daw ng microphone, guys. Baka naman may gusto kong itanong. Itanong na natin yan.
Magandang hapon, Asha. I'm Kuya Itan from Manila Standard and Titan Council. My first question for you. How to be a purposeful woman for the community of Taguig? How to be a purposeful woman
What about yung
for the
pambato
community
nila
of Taguig?
MUP? Tagig na kung hindi natin
For your
masagot yan
community
kasi
here
syempre
in Taguig.
ibang ano yan, ibang organization.
So, thank you so much po. Working as a public officer in Taguig City for almost 3 years po, not only during the pandemic but even before that, we find ways po to find work for women who are looking for jobs, even finding educational tools,
Ayan na,
especially
si
during the
Mark,
pandemic.
sinasagot na niya
We
yung kanyang
created Tech Talk
advocacy.
so that we can provide free education online during the middle of the pandemic. And of course, the vaccination hubs. I have
Vaccine
been working
talaga yung pinupush
relentlessly with
niya.
Mayor Lino Cayetano and the team. We would visit the vaccination hubs po, and we have a lot of vaccination hubs already just to ensure that we're following the safety protocols and providing the best care that we can for each and every Taquiqueño. When you ask that, what kind of purposeful woman should I be? It's just about finding ways each and every day how I can give back to the world. Thank you po.
Thanks so much. Wow. Last question. We celebrate Pride Month this month of June, no? My question is, how can you be the voice of the LGBTQI community, Asha? Can you give specific programs or projects that can touch or affect the LGBTQI
Being
community?
Bianca, she is competing for Miss World
I am an
Philippines.
HIV
So,
counselor
ibang
of Love Yourself Philippines.
titles yung mga nandoon.
And during Pride Month, not only do we celebrate our each and unique individuality, but we also create
hindi niya
programs
tatargetin si
so
Globe
that
kasi sa
each and
BBP yun, be.
LGBTQIA member will find a voice or find a way that they won't be discriminated po. So when we create these programs in
Okay,
Love Yourself,
Bianca.
we create shows, we create drag queen shows, just so
Wow,
that
drag queen
each and every
shows.
individual will feel na they're heard, that they matter,
Ah,
and most of
inclusive.
all, that they have a place in the community po talaga.
Wow, thank you and good luck to
Thank
you,
you
Asha.
po. Maraming salamat.
Kaya naman sumagot.
Good evening. I'm Nolly Berrioso for OPND Worldwide. Okay, as an HIV advocate, what activities in the past that have been engaged that you can bring
Sige, Silmark,
to the
check
aspect
natin
of
yan.
this
Kasi
work
most likely someone will ask this question.
eventually
Sige.
you become one of the winners of the match?
As an HIV counselor of Love Yourself Philippines, we create programs not only by providing free testing in our branches. We have a lot of branches here already in Metro Manila, and we also have one in Cebu, and we're creating one in Davao already. Inside each branches of Love Yourself Philippines, we also provide PrEP. PrEP is a kind of medication treatment that people can take in order to be safe from the HIV pandemic. So we provide it, and we also ensure to educate not only the LGBTQIA community about this education, but also for young children and women as well. This is something that I plan to bring out not only during this Miss World Philippines organization, but throughout my life. Because this is actually very personal to me po. Two of my closest friends passed away from HIV.
Okay,
Hugot na hugot.
follow-up question. I also heard that you are a vegetarian, right? So
RM, it
how
would be
and
great for her to be speaking like a queen kasi right now she
how
speaks
and
like a
when
college
you
student.
become
Okay,
a
noted.
vegan?
Although tama ka,
This is
Bianca,
actually
may
11
alam,
years ago
kunting
po.
polishing.
So I
Okay.
have been a vegetarian for almost 11 years. And this is not
Oh,
only because I want to
ayaw niya ng
promote
bacon.
health and well-being, but also because it makes me
Wow.
feel better and I am an animal lover po.
Woohoo!
So where
For
did you
the
get your protein?
animals.
Nuts, beans, lentils, tofu. Mura nga po compared to
Naghahanap si
beef.
Sir Nolly ng ano. Hanap si Sir Nolly ng tips.
Very well.
Ano
said.
lulutuin?
Good luck.
Maraming salamat po.
Ay, ako. Hello. Good evening, Asha. Hello. So this is your second time to join Miss World Philippines. Did your advocacy from your first time change, or did you add newer things to what you're working with?
From my former pageant experience, I also brought Love Yourself Philippines as part of my advocacy, in which I showcase our HIV programs. But for this year, I also brought our new program, which we created during the pandemic. I am a founding member of this, and we call it Transcend. When we talk about transcend, it's about transcending women to what they deserve and what they truly need in this life. So we talk about cisgender and transgender women alike and how we can improve their lives. We are finding programs and initiatives and how we can provide work, good psychological services for them, which is actually free therapy. And of course, we are planning to create safe houses soon for women who have been abused.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
If it's okay, one of our followers here in the Tita Lavinia channel, his name is Silmark. He is asking the most common question. There are
Okay.
so many crowns at stake for Miss World Philippines. Are you focused on just one crown? And if that is so, what title would that be?
Hello, thank you so much po. Good evening. I am focusing right now for Miss World Philippines crown.
Okay.
That has always been my dream, and like my mom used to say, if you have a dream, you should always focus on it and work hard for it so that you are deserving of that dream.
Alright. Maraming salamat. May huling
Thank you rin
question na
po.
lang ako. Kung pwede pang isingit.
Of course, any questions po, please
Alright.
just ask away.
So, when I think about Taguig, and I lived in the area na malapit dun sa area na yon, I only think about BGC. This is my first time to check this side of Taguig. Ano pa ba yung pwede naming matutunan about Taguig beyond BGC?
When we talk about the gig, that's actually automatic, Tita Lavinia. People already associate it with BGC given that it's one of our main place to go to, and this is where our economic center is. in Metro Manila right now. So when we talk about the gig, we have other beautiful sites here, of course. We have Lakeshore, we have beautiful churches rin po. And of course, we have other barangays po where we create other economical values such as water lilies. I'm also part of the Water Lily project of Councilor po, and we create this initiative where we create work for women
Okay.
by creating water lilies po. So for each barangay po, we have these tourism sectors po that help the gig not only to be just about BGC, but for each barangay po.
Thank you.
Thank
Thanks
you
so
rin po.
much. Alright. Ayan guys. Kompleto si Ricardo sa.
Hi, Asha.
Hello.
I'm Jason Cappuccino from Sashes and Scripts.
Hi.
So, if you're given 45 seconds to introduce yourself to the world, how would you do it?
Hello, my name is Asha Gutierrez. I'm 26 years old and I am a proud Filipina. I am a creative writer and an HIV counselor for Love Yourself Philippines. I am also a businesswoman and I will be creating a healthcare platform that will help the pandemic as of now. I am the second eldest out of 6 children
Wow, 6
and I am a
children.
former basketball and a Latin dancer.
There you go. Latin dancer
Okay,
pala.
thank you. That's actually 28 seconds.
Really?
Nice.
Kaya pa. Kaya pa.
Hi, Asha.
Hello, Adam.
I have one question. So,
Of course.
my fellow media professors will indulge me on this.
Okay.
First of all, this is First of all, this is my first time to hear a girl named Asha. Is there an interesting story why you were named Asha?
Actually, there is. Apart from Asha meaning hope in India, so it actually means hope. But it wasn't really intentional at the time because my real name and my full name is Patricia Isabel de la Cruz Gutierrez. I wasn't able to pronounce my name when I was 3 years old.
Ay.
I couldn't pronounce it properly, so when people would ask what my name was, I would say Asha.
All right.
Yes, so
So that's
until the name stuck po, and until now people
It's a
call me
nice
Asha.
name.
I
I'd like to
see.
have Asha
Alright,
as my
so
name.
this is your second time to join Miss World Philippines. What makes you keep coming back to this pageant system?
It's not merely a pageant system for me, Adam. It's a
Yan,
dream.
yun naman gusto
And
kong
for me, when
hugot.
I joined Miss
Mga
World Philippines during
personal.
2019, I learned a lot about myself. Not only how I can improve myself, but also how I can connect more to other people. Because it's simply a process. So when you try again, it's not merely because you want something from it, but
Gusto ko
also
sana
because you also
ma-improve
want to
yung
create an
posture niya
impact
or pag
towards
nakatayo
other
siya.
people.
Other than that,
And to
kaya
look at
naman niya
yourself at the
sumagot,
mirror
no?
and then I feel proud about myself. I'm actually pursuing my dream. These things are very important as a woman.
And the next question is, as we listen to you right now, you've been doing a lot of great things. You wear so many hats, creative writer, businesswoman, now an aspiring beauty queen. Now, where is this activism coming from?
When you say where is this coming from?
Yeah, in drive, in determination, because you've been doing a lot of things, not just for yourself, but for your community as well. So, where is this activism coming from?
I guess when you know when your childhood when you really didn't you weren't raised with a silver spoon in your mouth, when you came up from not a rich family, when you know that you have to work hard for the things you want, that's a drive that will never fade away. So when I find something that I really want to work on, I make sure that I finish it, or more importantly, that I make it grow bigger. So that's perhaps the fire that I continue on burning throughout my life.
Thank you very much.
Alright guys, baka may mga questions pa kayo. Lahat na itatanong ko. Baka may mga gusto pa kayong sabihin kay Asha.
I'm Jake Pataw for Malaya District Insight, and I'd like to ask about
Kaya naman, no? Kaya naman sumagot.
this digital health platform that you are. Is this still in the drawing board, or is it to be launched very soon, or what?
It's actually named Healthcare Pal. I am partnered up with nurses and doctors, and I am the president of this tech industry. It's under works right now. We are getting our business permit this month,
Ben,
and we are
based on
launching
her
it perhaps by
performance
July or
here,
August. We are actually
kung walo
providing
yung corona
international
nila, palagay ko
vaccines,
kaya naman
and we will be
makapanalo ni
sending
Asha
it
ng isang
out to
corona.
our cities.
I mean,
And
she can
apart from
hold her
that, we will be
own.
providing COVID care products and
And it
laboratory
seems na alam
services.
naman niya yung
My
sinasabi niya.
vision here was it was created even before during the pandemic, but more so during the pandemic because there was a problem in our medical care in which it was hard for people to go to hospitals. So I thought, along with my partners, how about we bring healthcare straight to their homes? How about we bring the doctors, the laboratories, and the
Pero
nurses for
alam mo,
those who
bilib
are
ako sa
in
mga
need
girls na ganito.
straight to
Kasi
their homes, so
naiisipan nila
it's
yan.
more
I
like
mean,
a grab
naiisipan
system
nilang
in which
i-execute
if you need a
yan.
certain
Maswerte
service,
to si
if
Asha,
you need a
mukhang may backup
checkup,
ng
or if you need some
um,
certain COVID care help,
officers ng
we
city
just
nila eh.
you just book it online, and it's gonna be in an app soon, and the service will be
Minsan talaga
provided
kailangan
straight
ng
at their
initiative
doorstep.
galing mismo sa kandidata eh. Like
looking
feeling
for
mo,
free
itong
or
ginagawa ni
incentive
Asha,
benefits.
it's not just arranged
Everybody
for
can,
her. Like very
all the
hands-on siya.
sectors,
Feeling ko lang ah.
What do you mean,
Parang
sir?
all
ideas
the
din kasi niya
sectors, I
eh.
mean, including the underprivileged sector, will
Yes.
benefit from this.
We're thinking of creating something for private, and we're also creating something where we can give it away for free. So we will be providing pro bono services for
Ayan,
people
pro
who are in
bono
need of it.
services pala pag nasa
And
Taguig
everybody will
kayo.
benefit. Everybody will benefit from it.
Yes, definitely. It's not only for one sector, it's for everyone. That was our vision. We were thinking earlier, it's quite
RM, feel mo
expensive,
ba tita
certain
she'll do well
expensive
first impression?
vaccinations, and
Alam
we
mo,
decided. So I
looking at
partnered up with
her,
certain
she's very
vaccinations from
Filipina
Spain
looking.
to make it as cheap
Sige-sige
as
naman siya
possible.
nagsasalita. I
Thank
feel
you.
like
Thank
mas
you
And
so
good
may
luck.
much.
laban siya this year. Hindi ko nga alam last year ba't hindi pa siya nagka-corona nun eh, or nagka-placement nun
Hello.
eh. She was one of the popular girls last year.
Hello.
This year sana,
Hello.
makakuha ng corona. She seems
Hello.
polished, kulang lang ng konting
We,
polishing pa talaga. I mean, polish na siya to begin with, pero parang
Patayo na
kulang
lang
lang.
ako. Yan. Better.
okay.
Armin Adina from the Philippine Daily Inquirer. Thank you for inviting us here. I would just like to make a clarification. Are you vegan or vegetarian?
I have been actually a vegetarian for 11 years.
Okay.
So at that point po, I
Ano
was
bang
eating
difference
eggs, I was
ng
eating
vegan
milk.
sa
But for the
vegetarian?
past 3 years, I'm learning how to be a vegan.
Okay.
It's not something that I have perfected yet, but that is what I am doing. I am following a vegan diet.
Okay. You're getting there or 100% vegan ka na ngayon?
I try my best.
Okay. I would like to know how
Anong
how
pinagkaiba ng
can
vegan sa
veganism
vegetarian?
and vegetarianism make this world a better place?
For the pets, for the animals.
For environmental wellness in our world,
Okay.
it
So, mas
actually
malala
helps
yung
because
vegan.
when you're
Mas
a
malala.
vegetarian,
Mas
you
malala.
avoid eating
Kahit
meat.
honey, hindi
They
pwede.
say that cattle
May
creates
kasama.
emission po, which is effective dun po sa greenhouse effect. And right now, that's one of the greatest concerns apart from the
So, mas
pandemic.
matindi pala yung
They even
vegan,
say
no?
na after this pandemic, we have a bigger problem, which is saving the
I
earth.
need eggs.
So if you are a vegan or a vegetarian per
Cream
se,
and
you will
milk.
definitely help the economy,
Ow,
and most of
ow.
all, you will help in saving the world.
Ang dami ng ano. Push. Tita, mas mahal din mamuhay ng vegan. Ay, talaga ba? Akala ko mga dahon-dahon.
Myself for the Philippines.
Grabe, ang dami ng ano.
Years
Mga
from now,
animal.
you will have a family of your own. What will you tell your kids the lessons you have learned from the pandemic?
Wow.
During the pandemic,
Parang
it
pag
wasn't
pandemic,
easy.
ikikwento ko lang yung
I
buhay ko
would
sa
see my
Netflix.
friends look for or ask for food, and I lost my job in the middle of the pandemic as well. And it was difficult not only for yourself, but also for those who you don't even know. You see it by news, there's the fear of the unknown. So the lesson that I learned during the pandemic is
Oo
about
nga,
being there
RM,
for other
na-realize ko
people
rin
that
eh,
you may have problems,
na
that
because
you
of
may be
the
suffering, but at the
animal
same time, you still need to
involvement.
find ways to help the other.
Wow.
Last question.
Okay.
You mentioned earlier the title you are aiming for.
Miss World
Why
ang yung
you
title na
should
ini-aim
crown
niya.
Miss World Philippines 2020?
This is the question that people usually ask every day. My mom, my friends, even my great mentors over there from Aces and Queens. So they would ask me every day, why do you deserve to be the Miss World Philippines? And I would reply to them that I believe in myself. I believe that, and I hope that I could be the Miss World Philippines 2021. And if I can and will be, I will make sure that I
Saan ka
create an impact to the
nagdi-disagree,
world.
Being
This is
Bianca?
not only a platform for myself, but also for other
Ano ba ito?
women who
Nakakainis, ang
have the
daming
same
mga
dream
animal.
of creating an impact. And I hope that that is more
Maulan
than
kasi
enough.
guys eh. So Miss World talaga ang target niya. Alright?
Hi, Adam.
So just a follow-up question from
Follow-up
Sir
question from
Pam's
Adam.
question to you. Now, kasi if he said nga, di ba, being a vegetarian can save, help Mother Earth. Now, I want to ask, do you think if the whole world will go vegetarian or vegan, do you think we'll be able to solve our climate change problem?
Hmm?
It will not
Parang ang layo
fully
na.
solve the
Parang ang layo
climate
na.
change problem, but it's one of the many factors that can actually help create an impact. Because of course there are other kinds of pollution that comes from
Wow.
other situations as well that we need to look into.
Hello, just a follow-up question for your big vegan. Okay. I just want to know what is the difference between a vegan diet and a
Ayan na.
vegetarian diet
Ayan na,
and a
may nagtanong na.
plant-based diet?
Oh, okay po. So when you're a vegetarian, you still eat dairy products. So dairy products include eggs, milk,
Oh
butter,
my God, I need
cheese.
my dairy.
However, when you go plant-based, literally gulay na lang talaga. So bawal, you're not allowed to get any produce that comes from animals, whether it's milk
Hmm.
or eggs. So
Okay.
your protein will
Okay na
be
lang ako na
based on
ganito.
nuts
Okay
and
na ako ng ganito,
vegetables like
guys.
avocado and other sorts.
Oo nga, medyo mahal yung ganitong klaseng diet.
Hello,
No?
Asha. Me again.
Akala mo dahon-dahon lang sa
Ihabol ko lang
gilid
po
eh.
ngayon ng standard column, no?
Yes.
How do you feel being the granddaughter
Talaga ba?
one of,
Irina.
Juancho
Shucks.
Gutierrez?
Oo nga.
Oo nga. Malulungkot ako.
You're
Walang
from
bacon,
showbiz
walang
royalty.
lechon kawali, walang
Show business ba? Being the
Walang
granddaughter
dessert?
of the great Juancho Gutierrez.
I guess I'm
granddaughter
happy
pala
about
to ni
it. It's
Juancho
a part of who my mom
Gutierrez.
is, and I love my mom very much. So whenever I ask about it, I proudly say yes, I am. He is my grandfather. It's the father of my mother, and I used to hear a lot of good stories about him from my mom. So that's something that I carry positively within me, po.
Thanks so
How do you
much.
feel about her comm skills, guys? Please let me know.
Follow-up question again. This is your second time to join Miss World Philippines, right? And right now we're still at the height of the pandemic. Now I want to ask the difference of your training now for Miss World Philippines compared to your previous try. May pagbabago ba? Meron ba kayo? Kasi considering na
Loka to si Irina.
the pandemic.
Loka ka, mababasa nila to.
Most
Hindi
definitely.
ah.
So
Sumasagot
during
naman
our
siya.
training before the competition started, we're also aware that we have to be swab whenever there's a big event. And it's not like before where you get together afterwards, you go out and eat. Here we're following safety protocols. We have to wear masks. When we go out, we have to wear face shields. And most of all, we have to take as many vitamins as we can so that our immunity won't go low. Before I joined this competition, I was grateful enough and honored to be given the opportunity to have vaccine from Taguig City.
Vaccination.
And they did it to ensure
Kamusta
that
guys?
I will be safe
Nagpa-vaccine
during
na
the
ba kayo?
competition. So that's also one thing that you have to consider. If you want to go out,
Farewell
if you have
speech,
to
ibig
work,
sabihin
then it's
na
best that you become
nakoronahan
vaccinated.
na.
Not only for your safety, but for other people who have comorbidities that you might be exposed to.
Thank you.
All right. So,
Hello.
Hello. Okay.
Hi.
Okay. One more question. Do you have any game plan for the remaining days of the competition?
Rihinlo, are
What
you
is your
impressed?
expectation in the coming time?
Talaga, buti pa kayo ako, nag-aantay pa ako
I
ng
guess my expectations for
schedule.
the coming finals is that it's going to be challenging.
Wala.
I'm quite aware that there will be a lot of contenders for this and that we are
Okay, so marunong.
complete
Kaya
45 women
makipagsagayan.
with a
Okay.
common dream. So for me,
Okay.
it's just
Thank you,
about being
Lawrence.
humble and at the same time being focused to what you truly want and finding a way to work through it so that you will be deserving of it.
So, commendable, no? Commendable yung com skills naman.
You
Kaya
have
naman.
a game plan for the remaining days of the time.
Of course, my game plan is to be focused and to listen to those who truly matter.
Wow.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yung mga may hugot sa buhay, mga those who truly matter. Yun yung mga gusto kong naririnig eh. At tatawa si Asha, naririnig siguro niya ako. Ayan. So, may mga magtatanong pa ba? Baka kayo, do you have other questions, guys? Sa kamay niya. Okay, so we'll let her know later. Right now, she probably doesn't realize it, but yeah.
Anong mas mahirap, maging varsity basketball player o maging beauty queen?
Sorry.
Parehas silang mahirap, parehas silang masaya. Iba ang challenges, pero common, parehas ka pwedeng matapilok. So, when I played
witty
basketball
naman
before,
siya.
palagi ako may swollen ankle and swollen knee. So, akala ko tapos na yun nung naging akong aspiring beauty queen, pero mahirap rin pala
Okay, so
mag-high
Silmar,
heels
thank you
at
so much for
natapilok na
that.
rin po
I will let the team
Yun po
know
ang
just in
common.
case they ask for my input. Ayan, yan ang anhin. Yan ang sasabihin natin kay Asha. There.
Okay, any follow-up questions?
Do you have any follow-up questions, guys? Baka may mga questions kayo, itanong na natin.
Okay, so, ayan, take your
Alright.
seats, Miss Asha. Talaga namang handang-handa ang aming pambato sa Miss World Philippines. Okay, so media friends, thank you.
Wow, kaso sayang, RD.
Okay, thank
The
you for
moment
being
has
part of
passed
this
me by.
conversation with us. You can access the media kits, QR code
Alright,
placed on
so
your table.
guys, maraming salamat sa inyo. I will
Okay, in this
definitely
tribe,
let the team know kung ano yung mga observations ninyo, especially with her hand
Okay.
placement as well as her
so in this
posture.
tribe,
These are
you'll
the
find
things kasi
press
na
releases,
nakikita
images,
natin sa
videos,
video na
and
hindi pa
release
siguro nila
scheduled for your
nare-realize in
convenience.
real life.
For more info,
guys,
please
maraming
email
salamat.
Asha Gutierrez media@gmail.com.
Yeah, I have an episode
Okay,
coming
so once
up.
again,
Wala
good
lang
luck
akong
to you,
time
Miss
i-edit
Taguig,
ngayon, but
Asha
I will
Gutierrez at
most
the Miss World Philippines
likely
pageant.
publish
At
this
dyan po nagtatapos ang ating
tonight or
programa.
tomorrow
Maraming
morning.
salamat
Maraming
po sa
salamat,
pakikisali po sa
guys.
amin.
Thank you so
dito po sa La
much.
Luna Cafe and
Good
to our special
evening.
guests
See you soon.
and media friends. We look forward to welcoming you again soon in our beautiful city of Taguig. Good night and
Halong.
stay safe
May
everyone.
pachichi siguro ko pero mamaya na.
Pwede
Alright
di tayo
guys, thank
mag-photo
you.
op, pero yung mga naka-live, pakikat na po para hindi tayo masita ng IATF. So, maglagay lang po tayo ng face mask para may distance tayo, okay?